What's good with y'all? Back at y'all with a whole nother video. Now, I know it's been a lot of stuff that's been going on around the world this 2020, man. 2020 has been crazy as hell. It seems like it's been something every single month, but that's not going to stop your boy Eli from rocking any of these colognes that I have right here in front of me this spring 2020. And with that being said, we're going to jump into this list. Now, guys, like I said, this is just a cologne list. This is not a top 10 list. This is just a rotation of colognes that I will be wearing in the house and to the grocery store, and that I plan on wearing in the upcoming days. Although we don't know when this tragedy event is going to end, I will be wearing a lot of these this spring going into the summertime. Now, like I said, this list is not going to be in any particular order. It's just a rotation list, and we're gonna jump in like this. Coming in at number 1, I got this one right here, Issey Miyake. It's a classic bad boy right here. It has been out since 1994. I don't even have to jump too much into this. I decided to take a classic like this one out because, like I said, I don't have too many places to go this spring 2020. You don't have too many places to go. We can only go to the grocery store, go to work. But when I'm chilling in the house, like I said, rocking the Issey Miyake straight out the shower, you get a clean soap vibe right out of this one right here. Classic. Gotta bring the bad boy out. Coming in next, I got one for y'all that's super unique. I enjoy this one. I like colognes that's unique. I don't like to smell like everyone else all the time. I have to stand out, have to smell different. And this one right here is from Guerlain. This is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal, Guerlain, however you guys want to pronounce it. And this one actually made my first video, my Valentine's Day date night video. It's super unique. You get cherry, you get almond, you get a nice good creamy vibe to this one. If you want to smell unique, I will go with this one right here. This is definitely one I will be rocking this spring 2020. And the performance on this one is okay. I get about 5 to 6 hours of performance. Not too bad, not all the way up there, but it gives me enough. It gives me enough, and that's all I need when I'm quarantining, is enough. Now, spring, you get a lot of showers. You know, I think it's like spring showers bring May flowers or something like that, right? Anyway, this one right here, Lacoste Blanc. Perfect, perfect, perfect for those days after it rains, when those flowers are blooming. I will be rocking the Lacoste Blanc. It's a white floral fragrance, but although I said white floral fragrance, don't get it fucked up. It's still masculine at the end of the day, and it's still enjoyable, aromatic, blows very good. I get very, very, very good performance off this, guys. I get about 8 hours of performance off this, no lie. Although it's a floral fragrance, man, you can't beat this one. On those days after the rain, when the flowers are blooming, Lacoste Blanc. Coming in next, I got one that's, I guess you consider it a classic, and that is Calvin Klein Eternity. You can't consider this one a classic because it's the EDP version, but I did own the EDT version, the one that's been out forever, and that one, yeah, it's a classic. This one right here is better to me though. I like this one a lot better than the EDT version, which is why it's on my list, and which is why the EDT is not on my list. I enjoy this one a lot more. If you know about the Calvin Klein Eternity line, guys, I would go with this one right here over the EDT version. It's the Eau de Parfum, the one that came out in 2019. Perfect, man. I wore this one every day if I had to, but I don't have to. But still enjoyable. Still will be rocking this one a couple times this spring 2020. Now, I had to include a blue cologne in my list. Had to include one in my list, man. Had to include a blue fragrance in my list. And that is no other than this one right here. That is, guys, Versace Dylan Blue. When this one opens up, you get a grapefruit. This one is just very, very pleasant to smell. Although it leans in the same direction as a Blue de Chanel, as a Dior Sauvage, they're all in their own lane. This one is in its own lane as well. This one gets you compliments. This one has been out for a while now. Gets you compliments if you were going somewhere that, you know, I guess you were trying to get compliments. But seeing that it's not too many places we can go, you can only wear this one and compliment yourself. Very pleasant. Had to include a blue one in my list, and that has to be Versace Dylan Blue. Now, coming in next, I have one from Bagheri, and that is Bagheri Man Wood Neroli. Now, of course, you get your Neroli, you get your orange blossom right out the bat, and if I keep spraying in my house will probably smell like Macy's within the next 2 minutes. But you get your orange blossom, you get your Neroli, so it's a citrusy, sweet smell. I can see this one right here being one of you guys' signature scent. Really is just that enjoyable. The only downside about Bagheri Man Wood Neroli is the performance. Only lasts about 5 hours, and at that 5-hour mark, it sits close into your skin. You'll really have to search for it. Like, you really have to search for it and dig deep into your skin. But other than that, man, this one right here, very enjoyable. I've worn this one at least 3 times this spring 2020. Plan on wearing it a couple of more times. Now, coming in next, I have the bad boy right here. It's been crowned king of all colognes in some people's eyes. Yes, it is that good. If you don't know anything about this one, Creed Aventus. Now, the performance on this bad mother right here is about 10 hours. And that is because, well, although this is the best performer on my list, it's also one of the most expensive, guys. This one right here runs you anywhere from $300 to $425, depending on where you get it from. Can't really get away from that $300 mark. But I have been wearing this one to the grocery store, and like I said, this is not a top 10 spring list. It's just a list of colognes that I've worn already, and I will find myself wearing Creed Aventus probably a couple of more times to the grocery store. Guys, I have this one right here, Coach for Men. Now, when you spray this one right here, you get that pear note right off the bat. This one right here is very, very easy to wear. I enjoy this one a lot. Will be wearing this one this spring 2020. Coach for Man. I suggest you guys try this one, man. I like this one a lot. Coach for Man is very enjoyable. It's very likable. And it's perfect for the spring / summer. Won't really rock this one in the fall. Won't really rock this one in the winter. But like I said, I'm rocking this one this spring. I enjoy this one a lot. Coach for Man. Performance on this one is all right. I get about 4 or 5 hours at the most. But at a time like this, what more do you need? Now, last but not least, I have one that I know I will be wearing the most out of everything on my list. I will be wearing this one the absolute most. And that is this one right here. I will be wearing this one a lot this spring, and that is Prada Long. Now, the reason why I said I will be wearing this one a lot this spring is because you get straight fabric softener vibes out of this one. You spray this bad boy on, you spray it in there, you get fabric softener vibes right off the back of this one. And that tells you this one is super clean. And at a time like this, we don't have too many places we can go other than chilling in the crib and to the grocery store. But most of us will be chilling in the crib. I'll be chilling in the crib, and when I'm chilling here, man, I'm gonna be rocking this one the absolute most because it's just clean. It's just clean. Why not wear something that's clean this spring? Now, guys, like I said, it's not too many places we can go. So with this list, I will be wearing most of these in my house like I've already been doing, and just straight to the grocery store. So like this video, comment down below what you guys want to see next, and subscribe to the page. I'll holla at y'all next time. Peace.